Today, though, I would appreciate if you would click the little thumbs up button below the video to let me know that. If I'm not connecting with your energy, there is a link in the description box below this video where you can check your moon and your rising sign, and maybe you will resonate with one of them. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you. I love my subscribers, love doing these readings. It makes me so happy to know that I'm connecting with people's energy and helping people make decisions. Thank you for your comments. I read every single one of them. And your generous donations, my goodness, they are greatly appreciated. No matter how large or small, I know that every dollar comes from somebody's heart, and it just makes me so happy to know that somebody took the time to do that and give me a donation and donate to the channel for all my hard work. Anyway, the 10 of Wands under the sun. With that said, let's get on with your reading. I do want to pause my camera for a minute, just take a good look at what's going on, get my numbers and stuff together, and then I will be right back. Okay, Scorpio, the first card that we have for your past is the 8 of Swords, sign of Gemini. And that's about somebody that's doing a lot of thinking. That card makes me feel like somebody made a mistake, a bad decision, and now they feel stuck. And they don't know how to get out of this situation, and they just keep thinking about it and thinking about it. Somebody was deceptive here. I mean, with this fox, this talks about deception, and this false person over here, somebody did something. And they feel guilty, but I think that they want to tell you. The next card that we have is the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius. Healing and patience. But it is also about compromise. Somebody wants to work something out. Trying to create a solution here where everybody can be happy. It's about balance. In both of these cards, like this lady has a blindfold on and this lady has her eyes closed. Somebody just doesn't see a way out of this situation. Now the next card we have is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the loving father. He's level-headed and drama-free. He's an understanding person, somebody that you can talk to. He's known to be floating on a rock, trying to keep something afloat. This Wings of Isis card suggests that someone is trying to force a situation. I'm kind of getting that with the Wheel of Fortune being in the center of the reading in reverse. Somebody's trying to make something work, like they're fighting against the universe, trying to force it to work. It suggests that somebody needs to let something go and stop trying to force it. Now, because this is your energy, you could be the one that's in deep thought and trying to work something out that just isn't working and trying to figure out how to get out of it. I feel like somebody's trying to fit in where they don't belong. Somebody did something and they're regretting it. It tells you that the angels are trying to show you something, show you that you're not where you're supposed to be. Like, even with this Sun card over here, I feel like they're shining the light on something, trying to show you the way out. Now, the fox as your spirit animal, which is why I was kind of saying that, like, the fox is one who can adapt to any situation. Like somebody's trying to blend in where they don't belong. And they're kind of like hoping that no one's going to notice that they don't belong there. But this is also about suddenness. Like the fox is very quick and swift. The 8 of Wands is sudden. The sudden wealth is sudden. Even the Wheel of Fortune is something that is unexpectedly going to happen. And of course, you know, we have the sly fox. The sly fox is the trickster. Like somebody's trying to be unnoticed. Like, oh, I'll just come over here and I'll sit down at this table and I'll eat my lunch with all these people that I've never met before, never seen before. And maybe they just won't notice that I'm here, and I'll just pretend that I belong at this table. But all the other people are sitting at the table and they're like turning around and looking like, what is she doing? She doesn't belong at this table. Like, she thinks that she's being unnoticed, but that's not true. Especially because the angels are shining the light right upon her. People see this person's true colors. Now, coming into your present, the first card we have is the Eight of Wands, which is also Sagittarius. And that's communication, sudden movement, moving forward. It does represent travel. Somebody's realizing it's time for a change and they want to move. Like, just in a split second, they're just going to come to you and they're going to say, you know what? I decided that I don't want to sit at this table anymore and I want to go. Move into someplace sunny. Got the sun on the bottom of the deck. Always makes me think of Florida, the Sunshine State. You could be communicating with someone over like the internet that lives far away. Because this is also about arrows of love that find their mark. Like, if you're in this relationship over here and you're trying to work it out and you're trying to force the issue and it's just not working, you may have a new love at a distance that you want to go be with. And you're tired of, I feel like somebody doesn't want to force this issue anymore. I don't want to resist the change anymore. I really want to do this. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to do it. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, we kind of already talked about it. You know, it's a circle. Things are just going around in circles and nothing is changing. No matter how hard you try and work on this relationship, the same things just keep happening over and over. It's not progressing forward. If this is a company that you work for, like, there's no opportunity for advancement. This is a very difficult change for someone. That's why they're resisting it. Somebody just can't stop thinking about. This is something that's very difficult for somebody to accept. Now, the Four of Cups in reverse, sign of Cancer, tells me that somebody's going to turn around and decide to accept that Ace of Cups that is being offered. It's being interested in the offer, contemplating the offer, thinking about taking action on that offer. It's a reawakening. Somebody decided that they don't want to be sad anymore and they don't want to be stuck in this situation anymore and they don't want to try and force it anymore. They just want to move forward into a new direction and have a new beginning someplace else. When false person is next to sudden wealth, I had to look it up just to make sure. I was pretty sure that it meant that. So unfortunately, Scorpio, if you are expecting sudden wealth, it says that the false person took your sudden wealth. This other person that's around you is the one that took something from you. They were very sneaky about it, and they got what they wanted. But then they came in and they just felt like they didn't belong. And they were regretting their decision. There is going to be some communication here. There's forgiveness here. And with this 10 of Wands under here, which is also the sign of Sagittarius, I feel like somebody has a confession to make. I feel like this person is actually going to tell you what they did and that they're sorry and that they want forgiveness. This King of Pentacles, well, let's go to the Three of Swords in reverse first. Sign of Libra. This is what's coming up for you. It's about communication. It's resolving the issue, feeling better, compromise again. Like, I feel like there's going to be a discussion here where they're going to say, look, I'm sorry, I betrayed you. Could have been because of a third party. Can you forgive me? I took your wealth away from you. But it is about healing. It's like somebody wants to talk about it. This King of Pentacles, is looking right at the false person. Because he's attached to the forgiveness and the false person, I feel like he's the one that wants the apology. I'm sorry, the one that wants you to forgive him. I'm sorry that I stole your money, stole your wealth, took whatever it was from you. I was sneaky, I was wrong. Can you forgive me? Because he's now like up in the upright position, I feel like he's being like loyal and faithful and mature, like he's grown up now. It doesn't have to be a male. This can be a female as well, either or. But I feel like he feels guilty for what he did, and now he's changed his ways, and he wants forgiveness, and he might even want to give back to you whatever it is that he took. Because this Three of Pentacles to me is, you know, this could be a work situation, but it's about three people getting together, making a plan, trying to figure this out, trying to get healing, trying to get balance. Like, let's get it done together. Let's work on this situation. Let's make an agreement. It's about contracts, signing papers, making promises. Could be somebody that's just making a promise. Like, I'm never going to do that again. I'm going to give you your money back. I'm going to work hard to do what I got to do. Because the Sun card is the overall energy here. So I feel like everybody is trying to achieve happiness. I also feel like if you are a single person and you did break up with your, you know, significant other, whatever it was, and you took some time here to heal, you're going to meet somebody new very suddenly that is going to allow you to start healing. You could meet them like on a trip to Florida. But this adjudication here is about a decision. Once again, we have three people. There's three people here, three people here, three people here. This is about three people. You have 3 8s. Abundance is coming. I feel that the last Scorpio reading was something like this person was going to pay you back. This person wants forgiveness, and they want to pay you back for what they did. This is like making a plan. Adjudication is just about the decision. Anyway, let me go back to that. So we're waiting on this decision about how this is going to turn out. So what is this person going to say? Are they going to accept this apology so everyone can move forward? Are they going to accept these promises that this person is making, that they've turned around and made a change? And this guy's carrying a heavy load here. There's something weighing heavy on his back. He feels really guilty, and he knows that this road that he's about to go up is uphill. It's up a mountain. It's going to be very challenging, but he has to do it because it's time for a change. You can't resist this change anymore. As far as your significant days, I mean, I got 8s all over this reading, so I could come up with a whole bunch of somebody's realizing what they did was wrong. I mean, that Sun card being the overall energy, it's about freedom. It does equal a 10. It's 19 equals a 10. Something needs to be over. You got another 10 in the middle of the reading. And the 10 of Wands is also a 10. Somebody wants to put something to an end here. Very suddenly. They don't even want people to notice. This is about escaping undetected. Like, there's even a little clip in the book that says that, you know, somebody who's at a party and they don't want to say goodbye to people, so they just kind of like sneak out. So this person just may all of a sudden just disappear. And that's what's going to bring in your healing. They're resisting the change. They're not where they're supposed to be. Somebody is not where they're supposed to be here. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here because I don't know if I shuffled or not. I don't remember. But I did have my cards sitting in the sun all day. So, yesterday. So they're all nice and clean. So you should get a nice, clean, fresh reading, Scorpio. Hopefully I'm picking up with your energy. We'll put that up there. Let's clarify this Three of Swords in reverse. What is this painfully honest communication that needs to take place here? What is so hard for someone to say? Sign of Libra, if I didn't say that. What do my Scorpio friends... Okay, well, look at the star, more healing. All right, so we got the Hierophant, commitment, more signing papers, contracts, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So the Hierophant, to me, I mean, would mean somebody that wants to do the right thing. This person has turned around and realized that they now want to do the right thing and get on the right path. If this is a work situation for someone, you could work for some kind of like government office, something like that. That's the sign of Taurus, if I didn't say that. You're going to be learning something, Scorpio. This is about like learning and training, and then this is about learning, studying. This could be a job promotion for someone. The boss is going to come back and say, sorry, we should have gave you the job a long time ago. We're going to give it to you now. You're going to be very happy. You are going to be very happy. I do genuinely feel that. This person was just going in the wrong direction. Knight of Wands reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They probably made an impulsive decision to do something, and now they know that it wasn't right. It's the player, you know. This person was a player. Oh, look, Ace of Swords. A King of Pentacles is trying to come out too. We got him twice. The Four of Wands in reverse, sign of Aries. That's about separation. Somebody wants to be separated from something because they have a commitment and an Ace of Cups, new beginning, someplace else. There's like no peace, no joy, no harmony here. That's moving out. I'm moving out. Somebody's definitely moving here. I'll tell you that. They're tired of this same thing that just keeps happening over and over. They're going to get this new beginning. You're going to get victory, success. I think you're really going to be happy that this person is moving. I heard sigh. Like somebody's breathing a sigh of relief. Like this is finally over. They're finally leaving. Somebody happy that somebody's leaving? There is a lot of healing here. You're getting your wishes that this person is leaving. This Wings of Isis card actually even did say that somebody was praying to the angels for something to happen. And now with the Star card, it really makes me feel like somebody is getting their wish here. This just didn't work out for me. I don't belong here. I want to move out. I don't fit in. I'm tired of trying to make this work. We just keep going back and forth and in and out. It's happening over and over. Somebody just wants to leave. Where's my romance angels? Let's see what these have to say. Move this over here. Romance angels. What do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Show Scorpio the messages they need to see. Scorpio, Scorpio. All right. Here they are. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. New love. This person has stirred your romantic feelings. Told you. Somebody's going to be with somebody else who's going to make them very happy. I feel like this person could be at a distance. Now, with this being two men on the table, if they are men, you could be the female. I feel like you're leaving the probably Cancer and going to the Taurus Capricorn. Could be Virgo, but I don't see a lot of Virgo energy here. What's on the bottom? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You know, I said, don't try to force a situation. It's not happening. Stop trying to control it. Just let life happen. I tell everybody all the time, if you're trying to force something or you're working too hard at making something happen, then it's just not meant to be. Let it go. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. Let me pull a couple of guardian angels for advice. Somebody's leaving and somebody's happy about it. All right, hold on, because that was a lot of cards. I just want to do that. Okay, that one came right back out. We'll take it. Ace of Cups. I said you were going to take that Ace of Cups. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming to your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. A new emotional experience, new love. This could be the one. This person's far. What do we got, like 800, 1100 miles. You got the Ace of Swords over here. You got the Ace of Cups here. You got the Ace of Cups in this card, because that's what it is, because somebody's turning around and taking it. I feel like somebody's just packing up, quitting their job, and moving to an entirely different state to go be with somebody else. This is like chaos to me. It means a lot of changes happening all at once. But I feel like it's very exciting. And your overall happiness is beautiful. Let's get one more. Angels, can we have one more card of advice for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay. The Empress. Creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that your abundance and prosperity manifest for you. Wow. I mean, with that being with the Ace of Cups and the Sun card, somebody's going to get pregnant here. Somebody's ending one thing. The pain and suffering is over. 10 of Swords, another 10. Ending one thing and moving right into something else. You might even get married to this person with this Hierophant and this Empress card here. This other person that you're going towards could represent marriage. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Page of Cups. Woo, somebody's definitely having a baby. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that can grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. Beautiful. Looks like you are headed onto the right path. You're getting rid of this false person that you were with. Beautiful, beautiful ending. Where's my angel answers? We're going to leave that there, Scorpio. But whatever it is that you're doing, looks like you're headed into something beautiful. Very nice. You can start focusing on your question now, Scorpio. I'd rather you not pick your number until all 3 cards are face down on the table so you can feel the energy. Once the 3rd card is down, go with your gut, follow your instincts, and once you have your number, don't change your mind. If you change your mind, or you pick more than one number, you're just not going to get the clarity that you need to have the answer to your question. Can we have one more, angels, please? You do not have to play angel answers if you don't want to. Some people get frustrated with their answer. I think it was that one. I'm going to put all 3 cards put all 3 cards together for you anyway. Compromise. You had that a lot. There is going to be some compromise here. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3. Here are your answers, Scorpio. Remain positive. Forgiveness. Within the next few months. Well, if somebody is waiting for the decision over here with this adjudication, I feel like this person is just deciding now that they know that they want to change, and they're doing all their planning here. This is like planning for this change. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.